That's right. I learned magic and you can too. Welcome back, friends. Ready to learn how to shift your reality? Today we're going to talk about one of the most renowned speakers and influencers on manifesting, Neville Goddard. Neville was born in 1905 and started speaking in the late 1930s. What did he speak about? The law of assumption, which, along with the more popular law of attraction, this is one of the 11 forgotten laws we'll explore more in a later video. The law of assumption is the attitude that what you're wanting to manifest has already been manifested and it's already yours. You are not wanting or needing because it's already done. You just close your eyes and use that thing we talked about before, your imagination. See, there's something you might not be aware of. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a real experience and an imagined one. That explains why your body might tense up, your blood pressure rises, and your heart rate accelerates whenever you think back on a past traumatic experience. It's as if you were there, experiencing it all over for the first time. Now, while that might sound terrible, he found a way to use it in a positive way. He told a story about being stationed with the Army during World War II and wanting to be honorably discharged. He very much wanted to go back home to his wife and daughter. After his requests were rejected, he turned to his imagination. He said, "I slept that night as though I had slept in my own home." He visualized all the details around him with as much clarity as possible. He even imagined the discharge papers. He said, "Before my eyes, a hand with a pen in its hand." And the pen scratched out the word "disapproved" and wrote in bold script, "Approved." He practiced this visualization for 8 days before bed. And during the day, he went about his duties with a light heart, knowing, beyond certainty, he was going home. On the 10th day, the colonel called him into his office and gave him his discharge papers. Now that might sound crazy, but I'm pretty sure you experience this in your life as well. Think about it. Are there things in your life that you expect? Maybe they don't get the proper appreciation because they aren't considered miraculous or even unexpected. Take Amazon. When you place an order and see that expected delivery date, do you stress over when it's going to show up? I don't know about you, but it usually shows up sooner. In fact, the times it hasn't showed up or is delayed, I'm actually surprised because I assumed it was coming. Now, this would be considered a passive application of the law. It's automatic. It's like your brain is on autopilot. But imagine if you intentionally use the law of assumption in your life. What would you use it for? Tell us in the comments. Alright, I told you could learn this magic too. You ready to try it for yourself? Find yourself a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Now sit or lie in a comfortable position. This is usually easiest right before bed. In fact, I find it helps me sleep. Now relax your body. This works best for me by starting with my head and working my way down to my toes. Once your body is relaxed, it's time to relax your mind. The goal is to put yourself into a state that Neville calls SATS, which stands for State Akin to Sleep. Some common methods for this, often used in hypnosis, is to envision you're walking down a staircase and counting each step as you go down. Or you could just pick a number like 300 and start counting backwards. Both of those seem to work for me. Now think about what you want to manifest and use as many details as you can. Now for the most important tip. You need to feel it. Really immerse yourself into the emotions of the experience. The joy, the excitement, and the love. In Neville's example, he imagined relaxing at home with his family and just feeling this overwhelming gratitude and love. Speaking of love, if you found value in this video, please give it a like. Now you're probably wondering, did I just learn the magic or have I tried it out myself? More importantly, did it work? Actually, I'm pleased to say, yes. There are many, but I'll give one example here. My mom and I shared a townhouse for almost 2 years. While it was nice, we really appreciated it. I really wanted us to own our own house. Not just any house. It had to have a fenced backyard because I really, really wanted a dog. I would sit at night before bed and imagine I was playing fetch with my dog in the backyard. Now, I didn't track how long I did this for, but anytime I thought about it, I really let myself feel the joy and accomplishment of owning our own house. And of course, an adorable fur baby to share it with. Only a couple months shy of our 2-year mark, we moved into our new house. Now, that might not sound like a big deal, but we had used up most of our resources to move out here from out of state, and the previous year, I lost my job out of the blue. So believe me when I say that while we thought it would happen eventually, it happening that fast was like magic. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Until we meet again, love and blessings.